And we are back. Apparently the save the save started from the beginning of the level, so I have to break these vases again, and I have to go read the Bible quote. So this is, I guess, some sort of stealth mission.
David was the captain over Saul's bodyguards.
So I have to read this again, but last time it was very quiet. I hope it's better now. Then Ahimelech answered the king, and all said, And who is so faithful among all thy servants as David, which is the king's son-in-law, and goeth at thy bidding, and is honorable in thine house?
At the time he escaped from Saul.
Let's see what sort of bullshit this level offers us. But like, is that a checkpoint or something? But like, sometimes it says it's a checkpoint or something like that, but now it doesn't say like it's activated, and yeah, there's something on the map, so.
Before the final incidents that caused David to leave, Saul had previously tried to kill David on at least 2 occasions. Once with a spear, and once by sending him to a hopeless battle.
And Saul cast the javelin, for he said, I will smite David even to the wall with it. And David avoided out of his presence twice. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what's this? Distraction. Yeah. Okay. What? No, snake. I should save that for when I die, but it reminds me of something, seeing those coins. So can I backstab? Yes. Okay, that's good. At least I can backstab. I don't like stealth games where you cannot kill enemies. Can I? No, I can look. I wonder if breaking these things makes noise. Like in game, like will the enemies hear it, I mean?
David escaped from Saul with help from his wife, Michal, who was Saul's daughter. Saul had attained an ongoing intent to harm David. Michal Obama.
So Michal let David down through a window, and he went and fled and escaped. Using cover. Okay. That's good to know. So like this. So far, this stealth section seems bearable. Block. She's quite badass for a woman. I'm so sexist, but so is the Bible, which is a good thing. I'm not an egalitarian or a feminist or anything like that. Yeah, I wanna kill that guy. Okay, now I can run. Long. Alright. Since it's... I should check if there's like caches over here. Are they... They're knocked out? Will they like wake up? No. Will just disappear. But yeah, there's a cache.
Saul feared David for 2 reasons. Saul was probably going crazy, and he feared David would end his family's dynasty.
Which he probably did, like end his dynasty. I don't know the story so well, but probably, yeah. For as long as the son of Jesse liveth upon the ground, thou shalt not be established for nor thy kingdom. Wherefore now send and fetch him unto me, for he shall surely die. I should recite the whole Bible. I think everybody in the world would want to hear it. Or perhaps not. Ooh, what's this? Pot! Oh, fuck! Okay. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Yeah, let's smoke some pot. But yeah, now it's Halloween time, almost. Like, I guess it's Halloween time, since Halloween is gonna be soon. I don't know, is it like this weekend or something? I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, I've been thinking about one thing sort of related to it, which is vampires. And not just regular vampires, but... Oh, okay, those guys are coming. Homosexual vampires. Like, I sort of came to the conclusion that homosexuals are basically vampires. Although not as cool. But okay, let's read this first. Then I'll continue. Hey.
Saul's headquarters and palace was at Gibeah. Excavations have uncovered a rustic fortress that many believe was Saul's palace. David lived in a house separate from the palace.
Saul also sent messengers unto David's house to watch him and to slay him in the morning. And Michal, David's wife, told him, saying, If thou save not thy life tonight, tomorrow thou shalt be slain. So yeah, homosexuals, they... Fuck. Don't interrupt my dumb broad, you failed.
You there, stop! They're armed.
Is that David?
You will not touch him.
Abishai, Benaiah, lower your weapons. We do not kill Israelites.
David, King Saul has
So
ordered
racist.
your arrest.
Crunch.
What?
Todd.
Who are you?
My name is Eleazar. I am a sojourner of Israel. And my commander is David, son of Jesse.
Okay, so did he join the party? Is there a girl? But yeah, homosexuals, they're basically like vampires, because like vampires, according to... Okay, checkpoint. Common vampire lore, they are infertile, like they do not breed normally.
Eleazar is described as one of the three, a special contingent of David's mighty warriors.
And after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo the Ahohite, one of the three mighty men with David, when they defied the Philistines that were there gathered together to battle, and the men of Israel were gone away. He arose and smote the Philistines until his hand was weary, and his hand clave unto the sword, and the Lord wrought a great victory that day. And the people returned after him only to spoil. So, wait, the people returned to spoil? Does it mean like to plunder the spoils of war? Or like spoil like dead bodies spoil, but they rot, they don't spoil like vegetables or something? Okay, I got all the cachets, so... So is there any point to breaking these things? Move on. So yeah, homosexuals are like vampires, since they do not their lifestyle does not breed
After escaping from
more
King Saul, David, Abishai,
offspring.
and Benaiah fled into the wilderness south of Gibeah with their new friend
but they
Eleazar.
do
Ariella
like
returned to
inflict
stay
their
with them.
curse onto
It was
others.
in a cave that the teens Abishai and Benaiah had stockpiled iron weapons taken from the Philistines, and where a young Benaiah had once slain a lion on a snowy day. The men could not agree on the exact location of the cave entrance. Abishai and Benaiah bickered relentlessly.
I know it's just around this corner, to the left. I remember that tree there.
You've been saying that for hours now. I'm telling you, it's back the way we came. I will never forget the place I killed my first lion.
Now Benaiah looks quite badass, and David is less
Can we
ugly
just
too.
walk in silence for 5 minutes?
So conflictious. So that I guess that's David. So
Good. My axe is ready for battle.
and my, but it's a sword. You imbecile!
Onward!
He looks kinda gay holding that.
Let's crack some skulls.
So violent. No.
Time to shine.
Yes, can I like sell this crap somewhere?
Watch me work.
I guess I
For the
should
glory
try
of the Lord.
Eleazar. Okay. So yeah, homosexual, like, okay, let's like common like modern pop culture doesn't really answer the question of what causes homosexuality. Oh, an archer. Aston. Meteor slam. Sounds very Final Fantasy-ish. Like pop culture doesn't properly explain what causes homosexuality because, like, okay, we should. Oh, Dagon. Enter the Dagon. Oh.
I can't do that.
Is my party okay? So fucking chaotic. Yeah. Battles like this, it would be nicer to be turn-based or like Baldur's Gate or something. Okay. Oh, is that no? Killing blue archers and our archer is also blue. That's nice to distinguish between them. But yeah, pop culture doesn't really explain what causes homosexuality. Like they're like, oh, you are born gay, or like, you know, it's a lifestyle choice. But it's let's face it, like, you know, trying to figure out what is the cause of homosexuality just based on what the TV says, or like, is not gonna work, since they won't like talk about it like openly or like honestly, because it's politically incorrect to say anything that might be construed as criticism towards homosexuality. So yeah, like a couple of alternative theories I've heard is like uncertainly, well, fact for at least for to a certain extent.
During Saul's kingship, the Philistines had iron weapons, but kept them from.
Now there was no smith found throughout all the land of Israel, for the Philistines said, Lest the Hebrews make them swords or spears.
The Israelites.
So now the Philistines
This
are
would have
gay.
made the
Okay, but
Philistine weapons valuable booty.
yeah, a couple of alternative explanations I've heard for homosexuality, or at least like they are confirmed cases, or at least like it is basically contracted like a disease, whether it's a physical ailment or a psychological. That's the question, I guess. And I'm not saying this is necessarily true to all homosexual behavior, but at least some. Fuck, I think I should go back because there was the other way, and there might be another cache there. Yeah, these are Jews, so I'm supposed to be greedy. But anyway, homosexuals, like there's like these two theories, is that homosexuality is contracted through, it's some sort of virus, like toxoplasmosis, like some cats have some toxoplasmosis that basically, supposedly, like if humans come into there was money or something. If humans come into contact with it, they will start to view the cats like sort of be brainwashed to like the cats and treat them better. So similar stuff may affect homosexuals. Like if you catch the virus, you react better to them. And another one is like there are many, so I basically wasted my time. There was nothing here. Okay. Well, except that money or whatever I found up the road. But yeah, homosexuals, yeah, they. And another one is like there are many cases of people who were abused, sexually abused as children, especially like abused by homosexuals as children. When they grow up, they also become homosexuals, and this is of course very alarming, and there is a possible link between homosexuality and pedophilia. Not saying that all cases of homosexuality are necessarily like that, but some definitely are, and I suspect that most are like this. So either it appears as if homosexuality is either like a psychological ailment or a physical virus, or I guess maybe a bit of both. So this is sort of like the vampire's curse, like when a vampire bites you, or like in some vampire lore it has to drain your blood and give you his blood or something. So you become a vampire, so like the homosexuals, like a homosexual pet
I can't do that.
Yeah, a homosexual, he like harasses or abuses a young boy. Ooh, badass look. Okay, let's go here. So these are really badass. Ooh, Shimla. Okay, let's
crack some skulls.
Rescue.
Thank you. My axe was getting a bit thirsty.
This is a bit better. So yeah, more crit damage, stamina, cooldown. Yeah, it's clearly better, although it's very similar.
Time to shine.
Wait, this is. Yeah. Okay.
For the Lord.
That's so Warcraft 2. Defending your honor.
Let's crack some skulls.
But yeah, the vampires, they spread their curse by attacking human beings, like their victims, and they in turn become vampires, or at least like servants of the vampire.
For King David.
Finally.
Nobody can use
Time to
level
shine.
restriction. Okay.
Time to start swinging.
So that's it appears that the way that I guess it's like store or something. Yeah, the way that people become, or at least some people become homosexuals in a similar way, like they are attacked, they are victimized by a homosexual, and thus they become homosexuals, and then they victimize more people. Same as with vampires. And also like yeah, people are, even though like vampires are basically evil, demonic creatures that just suck the life out of you, people are fascinated by vampires. Ah, I can stash crap there. And so yeah, nowadays people are fascinated by homosexuals. Just look at how many people are enamored by Milo Yiannopoulos and many other like popular homosexuals and
Hi,
okay,
how
let's
are
see
you?
what they have to sell.
Time to shine.
How much? Okay, it's fucking expensive. So, I don't wanna buy it. Okay.
For King, thank you.
My
For King,
Time
thank
to
you.
crack some skull.
Can I sell this crap? Yes. That is almost useless. Just have to check that they actually are, that I'm not selling something like, see, these I may be able to use later. Stone is relative. Alright, it's quite badass. That's cannot. Can somebody? Okay, this isn't so good. A trident that might be useful. No, it's teen crap. Eleazar, yeah, his favorite sword just got sold. Sorry, dude.
welcome.
Welcome.
For the Lord.
For the Lord.
I thought you'd never ask.
Ask. I like the way he said ask. Okay, I guess I don't have to buy anything. Let's check. Like, yeah, this sling, they're level
For
5.
King, for the glory.
So I guess I'm gonna get like a
I thought
hobbit,
you'd never ask.
hobbit or something who can use a sling. Okay, now I can use. Yes. No, wait. If it's level 6 stuff, yeah, I should keep it. But why cannot anybody use this thing?
Let's crack some.
For the glory. Onward.
I don't know. Yeah, these I might be able to use. So yeah, I guess I've said what I was supposed to say about homosexual vampires. Like they basically they are like vampires because they
The
don't.
Philistines were notorious for taking foreigners captive
Their
to sell as slaves.
behavior
Israelites
is
were a favorite
anti-life,
target
like
of
they
theirs.
make
The
people
man
into
they came
mockeries.
to
Like
shall be the Hakmonite. He explained that he had
sodomy
overtaken
is like a
and enslaved the
mockery of
Philistines while he traveled alone.
We have no key to
heterosexual
open your
intercourse,
cage,
like,
Hakmonite, nor do we possess an axe to free you.
and like,
That wouldn't sell as
yeah,
pathetic. Stand back, my friend, and I will free you.
With a mighty tug, Eleazar tore their cage door off.
okay. Another NPC. Dumbass. I like the kick. Fly, my pretties. So it's a trap. Okay, I didn't get it. Because, I don't know, these guys are so useless and stuff.
Watch me.
Let's crack some skull.
Okay, die. No, you stole my kill, man. Damn, David. Just like engaging in homosexuality is it's not. Oh, lots of loot. It's not like because it's not beneficial. Like, I guess it's pleasurable for the people who engage in it, but like that's all. It doesn't still contribute anything really to society or to life or anything like that. Whereas, well, heterosexual sex creates life, which, you know, should be self-evident. And also, like, yeah, I guess I've heard the argument several times, but I've sort of internalized it only recently that there are really no homosexuals. Like, it doesn't mean anything to be a homosexual. There are just people who engage in homosexual behavior or sodomy. But I'll get back to that after the quote. And this is the number of the mighty men whom David had. Chashobeam and Hachomonite, the chief of the captains, he lifted up his spear against 300 and slain by him one at a time. See, 300. They're just plagiarizing the Bible clearly in the movie and stuff. Or maybe it's the other way around. Who knows? But yeah, homosexual. Oh yeah. There is no homosexuals. Oops. I was supposed to change the character.
My act.
Time to shine.
Ah, okay, now he's like part of the party. Oh yeah, and I got lots of new loot, so I can... Okay, he uses tridents. Wow, his armor is quite badass. Okay, can I use
For the glory of the Lord!
the hammer?
Let's crack good. My axe is ready for
My axe. Health regen. I guess it's good for the
For
tank.
King David!
Huh? Even dispose. So I can just... Okay. With the right click I can equip it fast, which is good to know. Huh? You don't have gloves? So sad. Okay, now you have like some useful stuff. I guess I should go sell this stuff while I talk crap. Yeah, because... Yeah, like homosexual...
dull this blade a little, don't you think?
Like it's just somebody who fucks asses. It's not like some unique definition. Like, let's say like some guy, like let's say I like girls who dress up in French maid costumes or something. I'm not a maidosexual. It's just like
Hi.
a
How are you?
sexual fetish. Just yes. Okay, I guess I should take it because level 7 is just down there, and I can sell this piece of crap. Okay, let's see if this Chasho beam can.
Let's go.
No, he cannot use it. So just sell this trident.
Welcome, my friends.
Okay. I guess it is target. Yeah. So. Yeah, like I'm not. If I like girls who dress up in French maid costumes, I'm not a maidosexual, and some guy who likes to fuck somebody in the ass, it's just a sexual fetish, like whatever. Like you like girls with, I don't know, long hair or short hair. You're not a longosexual or any, like, it's just a sexual preference, I guess, a fetish, call it what you will, but it's not like some unique character class or a new like gender or sex or something.
Finally, watch me.
Now is
It's
the
just that, yeah, you're a sodomite, somebody who engages in homosexual behavior, like somebody who drinks excessive amounts of alcohol is a drunk. So yeah, a sodomite is somebody who engages in this vice, and a drunk is somebody who engages in drinking too much alcohol, and that's basically it. And so yeah, it's a yeah, we have to like talk about homosexuality as it really is, instead of like, you know, politically correct and trying to like, because they've like used the kind of language that makes it sound like, yeah, it's okay, like it's just a choice, or it's like that, or you're born that way, but it's not. It's unnatural, and like I base my objections to homosexual behavior based on like biology and reality, and instead of the Bible. And I am happy to see that the Bible disagrees with homosexuality too, but yeah, I don't find it a valid reason to be against homosexual behavior just because the Bible says it, but like I think the Bible says it for a good reason, that you shouldn't lay with a man as you lay with a woman or stuff like that, what it says. Because Sodom is bad, okay.